on Here's the Plan. We are working hand in hand with the owner and a design firm to help completely refurbish, remodel this castle to make it a wedding and event venue.
If you look to the south, the swimming pool. As you descend from the great room down into the swimming pool area, you're on the 3rd level. And that is yet undeveloped. That is by far the most interesting part of the whole facility.
Wow. Oh Lord, where are we?
We are in what we're gonna call right now maybe the grotto, which is under the main hall and connects the outside pool to the inside pool. This is kind of phase 2 for the project. So phase 1 is everything upstairs, making that a venue space, and then phase 2 would be bringing this into the venue space so that we can use this for smaller like rehearsal dinners, smaller parties, with like the after party space as they rent it out. The goal would be to have several different packages, one being just upstairs, one being upstairs outdoors, another being like upstairs outdoors and by the pool, and then the last one being they have the option of having downstairs access as well.
So when you walk in, it has like a real like underground dark vibe to it, and then there's like a river running through it where you can like swim under a bridge to go inside. The grotto, oh, I'm excited for the grotto. I think it's gonna be a great space for like an after party. Right now, so I'm currently planning my own wedding and I'm obsessed with the idea of an after party. Like, yeah, reception, blah, 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 but after party, I think it'll be a great space for like pool hangout. There's like a bar area. Well, if we have our own Velvet Mesquite party,
Grotto would be a great place for an after party or a rehearsal dinner. It has space for tables, probably 5 or so rounds, or just like great seating. Plus there's a pool, so you could have a little pool party as well. There's a pool, a bar, and whatnot down there.
This is okay. I feel like I'm at an amusement park right now.
I also low-key love how it smells.
This is just a closet.
This is quite literally the dungeon.
How do I close this?
What was in there?
so the first time we saw it, we just opened the door and it was just a tiny little room and there was like a chain hanging from the ceiling and we're like, oh, they probably hang up the fake skeleton in there. That's like a little dungeon, kind of cool for Halloween. And we're like, okay, that's so random that they have this small little room.
Oh, it's just an empty room.
Oh, that's cool.
A little closet.
And it wasn't until maybe like a week or two after.
So I had a meeting with the owner. We were talking and she was telling me all about the space and how it's been in the family and all the different fun parties that they've had and the favorite parties that they've ever thrown out there were Halloween. It was a tradition, big, epic Halloween parties. Because they loved Halloween so much, one of the fun things for them to do was also create like trapdoors, fake rooms, faux walls, etc. And so her and I were talking and she was like, yeah, have you found the hidden room across from the wine cellar? And I was like, I'm sorry, what?
This is the room with the sliding
Mm-hmm.
stone door.
So here is heavy.
Secret room? Nobody knew about it. Like we had gone back and talked to electricians and Liz had mentioned like, hey, did you know about this hidden room? And they're like, yeah. She takes the electrician down there or the designer or something like that, contractor. And he was like, yeah, no, we had no idea this room existed. Spooky.
Some of them are quite obvious there's a hidden room there. Some of them, like I said, we're still finding. And some of it is done for a reason. Some of it I think Connie did just for the hell of it, for what we're talking about here, just to make it real interesting and unusual and fun.
It's like, it was almost like he just turned it into storage.
Product storage, evil storage.
Okay, get me out of here. Yo, what the heck? Shields and swords? Oh my god!
It was very Renaissance. It had some like play medieval weapons, but it also had some like real cool artifacts in there. So I think a fun little like intimate, like even like a groom's hangout spot, or it'd be a cool space.
Point it at the camera.
Those are cases of scotch over there. And the swords.
What I'm hearing is wine cellar.
Liz's dad was just like saying cool facts about it, and Julia and you and me were all just like kind of like goofing off, like playing with the weapons, and we're not being serious at all.
Kelly was like kind of trying to give us a little history lesson, saying like the owner was like a collector of these like antique weapons, and we were like, oh, look at this sword, look at this shield, and we're just like laughing and playing around in there.
From districts of Italy.
Gargoyle.
Wine cellar vibes, but with weapons.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, where did they go?
Goes to a diary.
Uh-huh.
This one is to
The front door.
Yeah, just the front door.
But he'd buy these swords as he fell in love, obviously, you can tell, with Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's great ceiling.
This is my favorite room of the.
Of course it is.
I just love it was one of the first parts that were built of the entire castle, and so he actually had I believe it was like Italian stoneworkers come build it, so it's really well built, it's really well insulated, so it's nice and cool even in the 100-degree weather. And I love a wine cellar, and I love a room with character. I think it would make a really awesome like cigar lounge vibe, or a place for like the bride to just go chill for a moment without people around.
It's funny, I never noticed this before, that these were spikes.
Yeah.
Dad?
What?
It's like Wookie.
That's where I
Spooky,
do
scary
like
Halloween.
an unnecessary cliffhanger. The lights turn off, everybody screams, and then like commercial break.
This is the stairway that goes up into the bridal suite, okay, that we're gonna close off.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is a coffin.
Oh my god.
Well, the first I heard about it is Liz was on the phone with her dad, and she was like, they found a coffin. And she didn't know where it was found or what was in it, but it was some tea. And so the first time we actually went to the castle, we stumbled upon it. We're like, it's a coffin!
Y'all are welcome to.
Oh, is it not open yet? Is it not nailed shut?
With their Halloween parties, it probably is a prop.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because you know you would expect to have one.
Yeah, that sucker's empty.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, there's a skeleton.
Really?
Is it a real one?
What
It's a
is?
fake one.
It's a Budweiser in there.
I like trying to scare my team at the castle. I wanted to be like, oh my gosh, there's a skeleton. And they didn't fall for it.
But
It's a
it's
big
the real.
That's a real one.
Okay, so we're closing that off because I really don't see any need for anybody to come down here
Yeah.
from that suite. You know?
I like all the secret tunnels.
Uh-huh.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Whoa, I honestly didn't see this.
You almost fell in?
Almost.
I'm trying to think of
A toad? Like a real toad?
Jared.
Julia, there was a frog in the water.
Yeah.
And I truly...
It's hard to explain, isn't it?
There's a frog in the water! Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, he's swimming!
Hi, babe!
Oh, he is!
I
he was swimming and he was little, he was just a little guy.
He just chilling.
I want him to swim some more.
Julia's a big frog girl.
I got a degree in frogs. I love frogs very much. They're very cute to me. I did get my degree in wildlife and fishery science, and so it's really easy to make jokes about nature and how I major in everything. And we like to make jokes about specific things when certain moments happen. So in that moment with frogs, it's like, oh, I majored in frogs. I love frogs, you know, frog enthusiast. That's exactly what that is. Okay. But to have a party here, this is actually pretty crazy. What? Huh? It was straight up out of Scooby-Doo. Like, I feel like I've seen that specific episode scene from the old Scooby-Doo cartoon. Like, I was like, wow, this is Scooby-Doo. Hello?
It's a duel.
Oh my gosh.
This would be so
This
fun
is
to play hide and go
Scooby-Doo.
seek.
This
That's
is
cute. What is it?
It just goes down.
We're gonna
This
go
is
down this.
Scooby-Doo.
We're going
man.
down?
Let's go again.
So he leads us over. He's like, surprise, trap door. And we're like, uh-oh.
Okay.
I will not be
If there's
able.
snakes
I will
down
just
there
let the
or
snake.
possibility of snakes, I will
There's no snakes.
watch out.
Snakes. Don't let me hold your phone.
We killed most of them.
That's very reassuring. Oh, it's a low ceiling. Kelly!
Oh God.
He goes down first and he's like, I think he asks who wants to go, and everyone was kind of standing back, so I was like, I'll go. And then I was like, I hope this isn't one of his pranks again. And I was like, Kelly, you better not.
I don't like enclosed spaces at all. Not even really a fan of the dark.
Low ceiling.
Oh my God, where'd y'all go?
I'm right here. I just turned a corner.
I am not. I'm not okay.
Where does this go? How far?
Come
I'm
on.
still going.
This is like.
No.
No, come on.
It's right there. It's soft
This
right
is
here.
like
It stops right here.
So I don't need to go any further.
No,
No,
come here.
you
Come
have
here.
to turn the corner.
Come here.
What's that thing where you go in like the little crevices?
Not fun?
I'm down for it. I love adventure. Anything spontaneous.
I'm good. I'm just gonna. Dad, you keep having fun. It's not for me. And so I went like halfway with everyone. My dad kept taking everyone else like through it. And I just decided that was probably good. Like I don't think there was anything else I needed to experience out of that moment. I went back up with my mom. Oh my God.
Is he still going?
He's still going. And I was like, let's go scare them. Let's go hide and scare them. And it'll be so funny. And so we did, and we were being really sneaky and really quiet, and we wouldn't use any lights or anything. And we scurried our way into the wine cellar. We turned off our phones. Literally, I turned it on silent and everything. And we were like, okay, they're gonna come any moment.
Exploration.
Okay, so that goes out by the pool. So we're gonna go this way.
This is so cool.
I'm having so much fun.
There's drinks back here.
This is a blast. No, yeah, I've seen so many White Claws.
Who all followed us? Who is the bravest of? Did we lose Liz and Carol?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what the heck? This is weird. This is Clue, man.
Upwards, not down.
It's like the wildlife, but also your platform.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Go, 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 go.
Lisbeth? Lisbeth?
Kelly was like, Elizabeth? Elizabeth!
We lost him.
We lost them. They're gone forever.
That's awkward.
I hate it when that happens.
I hate it when that happens.
And we hear them coming out and we hear them going, huh, where are they? Oh well. And just keep walking outside.
She's not there and Carol's not there and we're like, oh, they're probably like waiting by the car or something like that. So we just leave. No big deal, we just left. Are they still in there?
That's what I'm wondering.
I heard her.
We're a little hurt.
Where'd you go?
We were hiding.
Oh.
Oh man.
So we kind of ruined their fun, and I felt a little bad. They should have made spooky sounds to spook us or something.
Yeah, it's their fault.
It's their fault. So we leave, and then Liz is like, let's check one more thing.
One of the unique opportunities that presents itself with this venue is the owner, her husband used to collect World War II planes. As a matter of fact, he was a pilot himself. So they had quite a few planes back in the day, and with that, you need a place to store them. So there are several quite big airplane hangars on property, as well as a full runway.
They had mentioned previously that they have flown friends in for Halloween parties, but I didn't quite realize that what that means is that they have their own runway for planes, and they have like a hangar for their own planes.
So that could be her and her.
Oh, her baby Aussie.
Oh my God, you're so tiny. You're so little.
Oh my God.
He had a little dog. It's like a little miniature Australian Shepherd puppy, and he was so tiny, and he had little nub tail. He was running around. He was so excited to see us, and he was so cute.
And there was a puppy. He was like the size of a meatball. He was really cute.
I love it. Oh,
Come on.
I know, little Nike. I know. Hi, he's so small.
Come on, let's go this way. Come on, come on, come on. He's so excited.
Holy.
And this is one big door, one big garage hangar door that goes up like this, obviously. So, I mean, you can have a dance out on the tarmac out there, and everybody in here.
What'd you do?
Planes are expensive.
It was really cool. I was like, ooh, I want to touch it, but I was like, I would break it.
Yeah, so we kind of said she's gonna clean this up, and part of what I'm doing is like taping or flagging everything that shouldn't be in here for an event or needs to be like strapped down or something, blocked off. But we said like during the day, like after the guys have like done the shooting or whatever, this is a great hangout until they need to move to that other spot.
I thought this said most uncle. I was like, what does that mean? It says most unique.
You're the most uncle.
And then that hangar is literally the size of the CAF. So we could have up to like 1,000 plus people. We can use those hangars as event space for any kind of corporate event that, you know, we want 500, 1,000 people. We can use the hangars for that.
It was really cool. I had never been in a private airplane hangar before. And it looked like a really nice plane. I was a little overwhelmed. I was like, wow, impressive.
They're out of here.
Well, that was fun.
Interesting.
Didn't die or get kidnapped.
Yeah, we didn't get lost in tunnels.
So is that everything?
That's more or less everything.
This is the runway. Well, then I'm gonna cut. Who wants to clap?
Cool.
What's a clap for?
Have you seen the clappers?
Yeah.
That they use in film?
And the video.
My name is Miguel, and I started here. When did I start here? April 2021. Yeah? April 2021. I don't know what my official job title is anymore. Started off as marketing manager and event and sales team assistant.
What are you doing now?
Mostly just coordination and planning. no design because I don't like to play with flowers and I don't have the confidence to do designs. So here we are.
I felt it was necessary to show Miguel the castle because the next time I fire him, I'm putting him in one of the secret rooms and never letting him out.
Does Miguel get fired often?
Every day.
After the first visit, we had gone back a couple times and slowly started seeing the renovations. And at this point, Miguel hadn't seen it. So it was his first experience, and being able to show him that was really exciting.
What is this?
Okay,
Halloween. That's it, Halloween.
Yeah, pick it.
They hosted all of their Halloween parties in here.
I get that all the Halloween decorations are still out. Some of those Halloween decorations I think were permanent and not seasonal. So, I don't know, just like a lot of the gargoyles and a lot of like the skeletons that I believe are fake, but
You didn't even see the coffin. Which,
I'm glad I didn't.
It's cheaper than it looks. Touch it.
I would rather not.
I'm gonna get you.
Ew. What? That's not what I expected.
No, it's definitely not what you expect it to be.
Lightweight and that's it. If you draw your attention to the top, it says Toad Hall. Because his nickname was
his
Toad.
yeah.
For continent.
I'm wondering if we should not go in this door.
Just poke your head in there.
So we thought about maybe going around, but we're like, nah, we'll just rip the plastic.
We're just gonna go through the hole that I just created.
Yay!
I didn't do that.
oh, you didn't?
Liar! Liar!
Sometimes you just gotta make your way.
You can make your own path sometimes. Through life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With these names? Oh my god, it's like a rebirth.
Oh wow. You're doing so good.
Kaylee, your turn. And then we all were rebirthed.
This looks so nice.
It's looking so good. Like that on all the walls. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so I'm thinking we want like a big mirror probably there, and like a coat rack or tapestry or something, and like a small, like a table that I bought that I don't want to give up now that I have it.
That lives in your house now?
The one I got from, that we picked up from.
And we dropped the drawers on the ground.
Yes, but it would look really good right there, but also it looks really good in my bedroom.
I know that sounds crazy, but can we do downstairs first?
Because she has to be.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah.
I had gone to the bathroom before leaving to go to the castle, and we pulled up and I already had to go again. So I had to ask if we could go downstairs, and I could have maybe used the bathroom in one of the dark toilets.
So I want like, probably like some kind of seating, like just like a love seat or something right here. With the...
Oh my god, this is Sketch. Sketch McGee?
Okay, remember, don't touch anything
Electrical.
electrical.
I need to...
Tarantula.
Oh dear God.
What is it? Oh,
A tarantula. Yes.
it's dead.
Yes.
Where are we? What is that?
What the actual is that noise?
It was just like, and I don't know, like, as we're walking down the stairs, it's like, what the F is that noise? What is that noise?
Is there an alligator?
Stop it. Oh my god.
I don't want to
Is
go
it
to the
draining?
bathroom out here anymore.
Is it water draining?
I think the jets are turning on.
Bro. I have the heebie-jeebies. I don't think there's enough water in the pool. Yeah,
found out that the noise was the pool system. Like there's not enough water in the pool, so it literally was like sucking like the last bit of drink that you have in your cup with a straw, and it's like, but it was just like 10 times scarier, and like especially in the dark in a castle.
Here. I'm scared.
We can go with you.
I don't remember. It's down here or is it in there?
It's down here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use the other one. I ended up not doing that. I was a little scared of the dark.
What is over here?
I'm so not okay with that noise.
That's a gross, terrifying noise.
No, absolutely.
Oh my god, there's just more room.
Yeah, so, well, we don't have like good light. Cause I guess they have all the power off down here, I think.
I'll go first, just to open the door. Liz. It was cool in here though.
What is that?
I thought it was really cool to see all of the weapons about and the spooky little gargoyle man?
Yeah.
Woman gargoyle? Who's to say?
Feminism.
He was like guarding over all of the booze and alcohol, and it was cool. Like there were some like old crates of, I think, some types of bourbon or whiskey.
It wasn't really terrifying until we got to the lower level, down the creepy hallway with the creepy door that creaked as you opened it, and then you walked in and you saw the gargoyle. And
All right, so we're not going in the tunnels.
we're not going to what?
We're not going in the tunnels since there's no electricity.
And it's a little terrifying. I
Wow.
would
A
say.
bit, yeah.
What's on?
Okay, so nothing really that direction other than like a weird hot tub room.
There is the blue bathroom, or maybe,
The red one.
yeah.
There's no water in it. Damn. I'm gonna go pee outside.
Okay, so this is our main hall. Capacity is 150, I believe, in the whole inside.
I think we should get like some like cast iron tall candle stands that hold like, I don't know, 15 or 20 like taper candles
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
have them all like lit up.
I know what you have about, yeah, yeah. And we could do those
Sweet.
LED like real looking ones. So they've built out all of this. Y'all were here when there, yeah, there
Yeah.
wasn't a wall, but they've made the restroom.
The detail, wow.
I know, I really like that little
So
marble.
we've got 2 restrooms.
Wow, because that hole
Oh, this
goes
is completely different.
like 3 stories down.
Oh.
It's really deep.
So 2 restrooms, and then this is like a cute little bar nook area. Every visit we take, more and more has been done by the contractors. This is what we're calling kind of like the second bridal suite.
Okay.
It's like the downstairs one.
It's a good size.
Yeah. But you know, if
Don't
don't
step on that.
step on that.
Don't step on that.
Walking in for the first time, and there was no electricity, and we had to be cautious of where we stepped because of the, you know, open construction site, and you know, you could fall through the plywood floor. I think it added to the eeriness of the castle, especially with all the Halloween decor.
My heart just like fucking dropped.
Watch your head as we go up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Kelly bumped his head bad.
Yeah, don't bump your head.
This is our bridal suite.
Oh. It's a lot.
Oh, this looks like different.
Is that an ostrich?
That's an emu.
Emus.
Two of them are in there.
Oh, okay.
They need new homes.
What is this?
YouTube.
Yuyub?
If you know where we can rehome two emus in this area, Big Spring area, let us know.
Is this part of the bridal?
Yes. So we have like a big makeup vanity that we'll do here with mirrors, and I'll be able to set like 2 people. And then I have planned like 2 chairs and like a little table right there, and maybe like a big leaning mirror in that corner. And then we're gonna put cushions on the top of that. So that's kind of like a seating area as well.
And that little space in there?
So I kind of see this as like the getting ready, and this is more of like the seating.
Hang out.
And that just have that as a closet?
Yes. And then, so we're running rail like metal railing across the top that you can like hook things on.
Yeah.
Like dresses.
Like dresses or suits.
What is this over here?
Groom suite.
Who?
Groom suite.
Oh, that's fun.
So we've got to think of like better names than like bride suite, groom suite, because I don't
Oh my
love
God,
them. And what if it's like a office party?
Yeah.
Where it's like,
We could make this like the Connie room.
I like that colored tile. You're gonna be able to get ready in like your own little like suite that like has a lookout point over the property, and like you're gonna enjoy getting ready, and it's not just gonna be another like room off to the side.
That's an alligator.
That sounds like my stomach after Taco Bell.
Miguel comes with the jokes.
I'm aware that Miguel talks about his bowel movements quite often. So I wasn't surprised by the joke, but it was still funny.
Give her a name, quick, Julia. First name.
Chantel.
Okay. This one.
Rebecca.
Okay.
that's,
That's a dude.
that's Bruce.
Bruce. When you are working for a small business, everything is content.
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
So many.
Clarice.
Okay. I needed to give Kaylee some content, and I think that the statues outside needed to be named.
Bridget.
Okay. So I put Julie on the spot, and I don't think she liked it very much.
I did not like that. Most of the time, don't like being put on the spot. That stresses me out a tiny little bit. I was like, I don't know.
But now the statues have names, so you're welcome, statues.
Miguel thought it was funny, so.
What are these over here, bathrooms for the pool?
No, so those would be the ones inside.
Like, I feel like there could be a nice... I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going this way. Please tell me if I'm going...
This goes back to the front door.
Oh, gotcha. There's a lot of moss here. I don't like it.
Okay, the sweating's not good for my Botox. It doesn't look good. I got Botox, can you tell?
Really?
Where's the science behind that?
I don't know, they just told me not to sweat.
Oh, really?
Well, today was a bad day to get Botox.
Woo. It's gonna be botched.
Gerald.
Oh, he needs a better. That could be Gerald.
So then there's like that whole cutie could be cutie, could have a lot of potential area.
There's a lot of like good like
There's a lot of potential.
portrait photo
Yes.
places here.
The emus.
Literally, yeah.
We're gonna get rid of that whole thing and make that like a vineyard area. That would be another.
Where are they going?
Again, we are trying to rehome 2 emus.
Please.
If anybody out there on the YouTube knows somebody
I hate everything.
who wants to home some emus,
Please.
They're very sweet, and they've lived on it.
One's name is Lovebird.
The greenhouse.
You can go in and just.
I think there's no snakes in there.
Oh my god, I'm going.
We're doing it.
Oh!
What? What'd you say? Ooh, no.
All of the
Oh, it's nice.
Look, they're thriving in here.
It was beautiful on the inside, and there were beautiful large plants that, you know, I could tell were really well taken care of and appreciated. So it was a very beautiful space. I could see maybe like if there was a 30-person wedding, like having like your rehearsal dinner in there, maybe a little cocktail hour, have a little tiny bar set up, something like that. That'd be cute. Or just some like wedding pictures would be really cool.
I think it'd be great for like bridal portraits, couples portraits type setting. But also we're just a bunch of plant fiends and need plants in our lives, and so that makes us very happy.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Y'all seriously watch for snakes. Oh! This is a beautiful little
It
tree.
feels lovely. I thought it would feel like burning
Oh
hot.
my god, I love
This
it.
is a pencil cactus that we have in the shop, but huge.
It would be really cute to have a rehearsal dinner in here.
Oh. Pee.
Kidding.
If you say so.
We can come to a lock-in.
Okay, Julia said the same thing, and I'm like, no.
Julia,
What?
let's do it.
I want to have a slumber party in the castle, but it's a little spooky right now without any electricity and or beds or furniture.
I will only do it once it's finished, like fully renovated.
So we'll save that for next year.
What is it going to be?
I want you to see his reaction. That's
Okay.
why.
Where are they taking me? Are they taking me to my resting place?
Oh,
Oh my-
snap us!
Whoa!
I know.
Wow! Oh my god!
There's a very cool racquetball court. Never played racquetball in my life. I just know it involves like a very sterile looking space.
I didn't even know what to expect, and so when you open the door and it's like, boom, racquetball court, it's huge.
Julie, you want to play racquetball?
I do.
I feel like if I ever tried to play racquetball, I'd hit myself with the ball.
This feels very like sterile, very like hospital-y.
If the floors were white, I would just need my little straight jacket. Oh, well.
I gotta get a straight face. Oh, there's hands. That's fine.
You look terrified.
I was fine until the hands. And to me, it reminds me of an asylum, but that's just because I like to listen to a lot of creepy podcasts. Maybe I'll start playing racquetball. I'll get really good. We can have a racquetball team. Play in a tournament, and they're like, "Where do you practice? You're so good." And we'll be like, "Actually, at a castle."
You know, people use the space. It's like an active racquetball court. So like, there's like a handprint just from like a dirty hand of people playing, and we're like, ooh, handprint, spooky.
The castle's gonna be such a fun, like just different place to have a wedding. You know, like everyone does the, you know, outdoor ceremonies and this and that, whatever, but like who can say that they got married in a castle? The inside, the interior, the team that is putting it together, like Kelly and his team, that Liz and, you know, the rest of the Mesquite team that are helping design it, like it's all gonna come together so well that everyone's gonna wanna have every kind of shindig and party and wedding and everything else there. One of a kind.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think Midland needs something. There's only like one or two, and they're all very like generic and warehouse vibes. And so I think this is very like curated, unique, and not something that West Texas has.
I can tell that this is a passion project for Velvet Mesquite in general, and Kelly and the owner. And I'm excited for people to be able to use the space for what it's intended. And I'm excited to throw extravagant weddings and parties.
It's real easy to stray away from an owner's dream and insert your own dream. And I want to make sure that we don't do that. I want to make sure that this thing stays authentic, that it's what he wanted to see. It's certainly what Brenda wanted to see. And I think in doing that, it's going to be something that people come in from all over the state and all over the country.
We have an incredible team. The project management team, KDC Associates, is kicking ass. And then all the subcontractors that we're working with are fantastic. Best of the bunch. And we're getting to learn a whole lot along the way.
Sicko mode.
Spooky!